so excited that I got to do this video today, because as I was just kind of like decorating throughout the house, I really thought that I wasn't going to do this space this year. And the reason for that was because at the time, I guess I couldn't think of the vision, and two, I really didn't want to have to go out and overspend. I was hoping that I was going to have things on hand, and then as I was going through more of my storage bins, I started to find more things, and they were the exact things that I have going on throughout the rest of the house, so it all flows naturally together, which is what I want. I do prefer for my house to be cohesive. I want to be able to see the same type of pumpkins and the same set of colors and the same, you know, foliage. I didn't want to just have like a different mixture. And because Hobby Lobby wasn't selling the same garland again, I know that sounds weird, but I really just kind of thought I was gonna put this room and like on the back burner, that I wasn't gonna do it this year. But not only was I able to do it, but it turned out so good. And I did make one trip to Hobby Lobby, and it was for these stems right here. And then I did go to Amazon and I got some plaid. But let me pick up the camera and let me show you guys the space. So my office is there right off of the front door, but I wanted you guys to get another look at the media room. I am gonna do a full house tour, and you'll really be able to see how everything flows together. But this is the garland that Hobby Lobby is no longer selling, at least not at my stores. They have different variations, but I wanted that exact one. And I found some more of it, so I'm very excited. I think what I was trying to do is I was trying to save this garland, which again is right here in the entryway as well. I was trying to save what I had for the kitchen area, and then I didn't end up needing that much. So I found myself, like I said, finding more, and I found extra for the office. So this is the entryway. These are the pumpkins. So when you then turn this way, it all very much flows and matches. So as you saw, I had to do cleaning first. I don't clean honestly as often as I should. Hopefully I'll get into a better habit of it, especially dusting. Dusting is like, I just don't do it enough. Here's Loki. By the way, he's doing really good. He finished his steroids and he's almost done with his antibiotics. I know some of you guys have been waiting for an update. So anyways, so yeah, let's start off with my desk area. As you saw, I just switched out the greenery, and I'm glad I did, because I really think these stems made a world of difference. And even though I kept my green tree here on the side, I really like it because it's simple, it's not overstuffed with green leaves, and so it does kind of look more fallish, almost like a bunch of the leaves have already fallen down. So I'm okay with keeping my tree there. I think it still works in the end. I gave my desk a good clean. I will link everything that I can down below. This desk is from Crate & Barrel. I don't know if it's still available or not, but I love this desk. It's beautiful. Then I just found extra pumpkins, and I knew that the space needed them, so already had those on hand, and then I added the 2 pumpkins over here. Again, these already had in my bins. You guys know me, I've been shopping for fall for years and years, and it's so that I get to a point where I've accumulated what I need, I've built my collection, but I want to start finding myself not having to continue to buy too much, if that makes sense. I know sometimes you want to like make little changes here and there, but I do really feel like I have now acquired my fall style, and hopefully next year, you know, I maybe fall prints or something, because this wall is pretty blank, but I don't think there's really much else that this space would need. But anyways, so I did pull out this apple cinnamon candle. I believe, where did I get this? I might have gotten it from Burlington's. I'm not entirely sure, but I love that it's brown and I have brown vases over there. So I feel like it just works already with my space. And then over on this section, this piece right here is from Amazon. Like I said, I'll link what I can. These vases are from Hobby Lobby, I believe, a few years ago. And this piece I love so much. It's worth every penny, and it actually lights up LED. I don't have it plugged in though, so I probably need to do that. And then I had even more extra foliage than I thought that I would, because my plan was really to just put it here, and then in my bins I end up finding more of it. So I stuffed it in here, and then I added this kind, which is separate. It's like, yeah, I think you guys saw me kind of like pluck it off. I recently just bought a stem of it from Hobby Lobby. And then we've got the fireplace going, which is so cute. And then I have Goonies playing. Why I get out of breath, but. And then over here, here is that fall foliage that I love so much. I actually think I have 2 strands of it. So I ended up having 3 strands left over. There's 1 in there and there's 2 in here. And then I tucked in some of these just to kind of give it more dimension, more depth, and a bit more fullness. Because with just this, it was kind of scraggly. I don't know if that makes sense. And then I found more of these pumpkins, because if you remember in a video past, I asked if you guys knew like where to find more of these pumpkins, because my Home Goods and my TJ Maxx weren't selling them anymore. But I ended up finding 3 more. And this is perfect. I really don't know that I need to get more of these pumpkins. I have just the right amount for me right now. So I'm super, super happy that I had some. And I styled them exactly like I've been styling it in the rest of the house. So I'll link my entryway, living room, dining room, and media room down below, because all of those spaces I've already released videos on. But I'm doing this like little curve thing, and then a pumpkin here, and then 2 pumpkins in the back. So it all makes sense, it all flows, and it all matches. And then my print right here, I feel like it's already kind of fallish. It's just moody. It has very much the moody tones, and it works. When I realized I was gonna be able to do this space, I bought 2 things. This plaid, oversized blanket, and then those stems from Hobby Lobby. Everything else I really already had on hand. Even though I had bought another stem of these, I actually was gonna return them because I realized, oh, I don't need them. I thought I was gonna use them in the living room, and I ended up having extras from previous year. And so I had 1 whole bunch left, and then I was like, oh, I actually needed it for this room. So, if that makes sense. But yeah, so when I realized I was gonna do this space, this was the first thing that I ran to get, because I love this plaid so much, and I knew draping it over the chair would just give it that extra something. Because without it, like, let me just show you. Still lovely, still fall, but there's this speaks cozy. That's what this does. When you add a blanket and you add lighting and you add like the fireplace features or LED candles or candles, all of those things to me speaks ambiance and coziness. And absolutely, it's charming to me. And I really love how this space actually came together. So when you come in through the front door, you get this view right here. And so then when you shift, you get this. And the house is already starting to flow, but that's it. That is what I did for my office. I pulled out a few pumpkins, I added some garland, and that is how my fall office came together. I hope it was inspiring. I will link all of my furniture down below if I can. Like this chair right here is Amazon, love it. These boxes right here, I believe I got from like Home Goods or TJ Maxx last year. It was in a video. It has some like broken little pieces though. All the foliage and stems are Hobby Lobby. That picture is from a website called Juniper prints.com, I think. My lamps can be found on Amazon, but I actually found them cheaper somewhere else. I don't remember, I talked about it. This piece is Amazon, my TV is Amazon, my little rolling cart is Amazon, my tree over there is Amazon. And then I do have these prints over here. I even considered like doing some fall stuff over here, but maybe next year. Yeah, so you know, I'm just trying to build my collection a little bit at a time. And so maybe next year I'll tackle that. But overall, from this perspective, I really love it. And yeah, so like I said, I hope it was inspiring. The rug is also Amazon, by the way. And I'll see you later. Bye.